How you guys doing? I send greetings to everyone at home and every viewers viewing us today. So, all right, my name is Reylado Peter. You are welcome to TepTV. So, we are bringing a new show, a new talk show to your screen today. Today, we'll be talking about my success story, and this is going to be our first episode. So, I want you guys to like, subscribe, and share. And please don't forget to drop your comment. And if you have any question, just drop your question in the comment section. We promise to treat every question. So on today, guess who we have today? Today we have Michael Yusuf. Michael Yusuf is a young entrepreneur in Lagos and he's a business owner. So don't let me tell you all about him. Just hold your peace. Then when you see him, at least be able to introduce himself properly. All right, thank you guys. So I'm here with Michael Yusuf. Michael Yusuf is a very big name. I'm not sure you guys know him, so at least you'll be getting to see him and getting to know him today. All right, Michael, Mr. Michael Yusuf, don't let me bore the viewers too much. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Michael Yusuf. I prefer to introduce myself as a creative entrepreneur. I'm passionate about building global brands and building communities, which I've expressed by some of the few brands that I'm known with, like Men's Academy, Bulky, and the rest. So those are things I'm really about.
Mm. All right, that is very interesting. Can you just quickly take us through the journey of your brands, like Mentees, Bulky? What are the things they do? What are
Oh,
the
okay.
significance of the brands?
Okay, so for me, I've always have a creative background. So I think when I started from secondary school, I think I've always find ways to express myself through creativity, right? So which I've done through. Okay, so when I was in school, uh, I usually do things like cards on Valentine and all those things. So those are my foundation, promise cards, and the rest. So we just use the fine handwriting and just do. So those were the things that build the foundation for me to express myself. So after that, I had to learn a skill by learning how to print on T-shirts. So that was my foundation. So print was really my foundation.
Okay, so what part of your business is that? Does it fall under Mentees?
No.
Is it other Bulky?
Okay, so I call it the long story. They fall under my printing business. So one of the things I've done over the years is to separate and let them focus to niche. Because I strongly believe that there's riches in niches. So in the sense that so when somebody knows you for some because when you have too much that you are doing, you confuse your audience. So what I do is I build this brand, let us focus on this. Let's focus on that. So Men's Academy is majorly focused on um, teaching creative skills like UI, UX, graphic design, photography, and all those things. So it's an academy. And so while also doing that, we are now building a community for creatives to thrive. Right? So that's what we do in Men's Academy. So we now have a printing, we call it the Lost Company.
Lost company.
The
Can you
Lost
spell
Company.
it in the viewers?
LUST, the common lost.
Lust.
Yes. So
What inspired that name?
yeah. So the thing is that though the first inspiration was I got that inspiration from two people. Okay. So which was Elon Musk and
that's a big name.
that's Elon Musk and Chris Do in the creative community. So one thing I saw is that they had two companies, okay. And those two companies, because I saw that a lot of people are used to because I deal with plenty brands, so I used to experiment when I want to name my brands. So I saw that a lot of people are used to calling their brands. You hear things like Victorious brand, Kinecon. It's positive, positive. You hear a lot of people who say success, Kinecon, like global.
The Christian mindset.
Yeah. So it's a very few name their company or brand something negative or something that people don't really accept. So I saw Elon Musk, one of his companies called the Boring Company. So who names his company Boring? Do you understand? Yeah. So and Chris Do named his company the Blind Company. Blind. So who names his company Blind? Do you understand? You want to say I see or whatever thing. Yeah, so that was where I now said, okay, what other thing? So for me, the idea for Lost was I checked the meaning of Lost. It means an uncontrollable feeling for something. So it can now be probably for women, which is the common one that people know.
That is on the negative side.
That's on the negative side, you understand? Yeah. So, but you can also have uncontrollable feeling for something that is positive,
Like clothing.
and like clothing and the rest.
Yeah,
So,
thank you, Mr. Mike. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. So looking at the younger generations who are just trying to step into, okay, let me put it like this. What is the thing that you're probably doing now that you could have done better? Do you understand? So now looking back, if you are to advise your younger self, what is the advice? What advice would you give to your younger self?
yeah. So for me, I strongly believe, like it's a strong conviction that God designs and arranges events that unfolds in our life
Mm,
until His purpose is revealed.
mm,
So who am I to say I want it to have gone this way? Do you understand?
I understand.
So I believe that my journey was masterminded by God. You understand? So there were things that, so but if you have left me, I will have said probably that I started earlier. But nevertheless, if I started earlier, some of the things that I learned in the place of service, I might have not learnt it, or will have not allowed me, because a lot of the result that I get now, I started business in a very short time. I'm just maybe 3 years
Wow.
plus in business,
Wow.
but it looks as if I've been in the business for
Like
so
a
long,
decade or
like
so.
it's like just a short period. But I spent more than 15 years in serving someone.
Wow.
Do you understand?
Service.
Yes, in service. So the results that I see in 3 years was influenced by
By the 10
service
years of service.
of service.
Wow.
So those were the things. So if I said I started earlier, maybe I would have gone about it wrong. So I
Okay.
think God was allowing me, okay, still stay there, still
So
learn what you need to
you were
learn.
able to like stay under someone mentorship
Yes,
for a whole decade.
yes, more than a decade.
More than a decade. Okay, you said 15 years, I mean.
Yes.
So a decade and 5 years. Wow. So the thing is, how many young entrepreneurs are ready to really work under somebody for 15 years? Then that by the side, then I want to like, what was your motivation then? Like for 50 years, did you not get to a point like be like, I'm not doing it again, please the end of it or something?
Okay, the person I was serving under then, I think he's also a creative. So in the sense that, no, he's a pastor, but he's also a creative. I love to sing. So while I was serving, I was given different responsibilities. Okay, things like I was maintaining the construction part of the organization. Do you understand? So things like building, things like construction, things like supervising, a lot of stuff. So there was never a boring, because it was really a time of learning. So you can just wake up in the morning and say, you have taken too long in this construction part. Can you come go to security and go and find solution for them, how they are going to be more conscious, how this. So tomorrow you can say, okay, I want you to leave Nigeria, go to another country, go and teach them this or go and learn some. So there was never,
Okay. The idea was it was always bringing new challenge
there
to
was
you,
new
so
challenge.
you don't feel too comfortable.
No, there was no comfort zone.
That's a good tactics, though. That's a
So
good tactics. Then, yeah, which area do you grow up in?
Mushin.
Mushin.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was born and grew up in Mushin.
Wow, you grew up in Mushin.
Yeah.
Like, does your society, sure you understand? Every Mushin boys we know today just want to break bottles. I'm just joking. But your society have any influence in who you are today? And what way has it been able to like contribute to you negatively, though, I don't know, or
Or
positively?
positive. Yeah, so how my the negative part, so those that were ahead of me, or the people that I saw as role model in my community, were either cultists
Oh,
or Yahoo boys. So there was really no role model of there was no plenty role model of a successful entrepreneur.
entrepreneur.
You understand? The entrepreneur that I saw when I was growing up, till now,
Mhm.
their office is still the same way.
No growth.
There's no growth. You understand? So I could not really look up to them. So the people that I was seeing growth in their lives were either Yahoo boys or, so when I say Yahoo boys, they know that it's scam for people that don't know.
Yes, for the
So
scammers.
in fact, before even Yahoo was invented, in my compound or whatever thing, that was where um what do they call them? They used to call them 419 of
419.
that old one. You know, these old people. There are people. I still remember some names like Kaka. Like these people were done.
Wow.
You understand? They were using bens. They were doing, but
Just from this
from
same
this
illegal
same
means
illegal
of
means
acquiring wealth.
before even Yahoo Boy even came into
Okay, before
existence.
Yahoo became
The
the
new scam.
this thing. Before, so it was just 419
It
basically,
was 419
and they were living
basically.
very fine.
Yes, there's a way they will tell you whatever thing. Come and buy property somewhere or kill it,
Hey, you
and they'll just
understand?
scam you.
But still, you were able to keep your focus.
Yes.
Then you must have some aspiration. Like there will be things that you'll be like, I aspire to be this, aspire to be this. Or there will probably be a bigger picture that you're looking at that is not probably in your society.
Mm.
So do you have anything like that?
So because of my society, we could not really see big.
Okay.
We could only see within our society. Because when I was growing up, there was no internet, there was no YouTube, there was no all those things. It was just coming up. Then, even though it was then, we don't have access to it. You understand? So what we could
It was
see,
not cheap.
it was not cheap. So what we could see were within our community. I know one person that was also a good inspiration for me was one guy called. He was one of the person that fueled my print business. His name was YM Square.
YM Square.
That was the name of his brand. I just saw that all the old guys, maybe Yahoo boys or whatever thing, everybody patronized him. There were two, and the second one was Alaja. Yes, so
she's a female.
No, Alaja, not Alaja.
Alaja. Okay.
Alaja.
So this nickname can be funny. Nickname.
Yeah. So it was those two guys. So they were into the print industry. That was one of the things that even inspired me that I started the print industry. I was already doing cards, whatever thing. But when I saw what, when I walk in the street, I just see everybody. He has one customized logo, whatever thing. You see, YM Square.
It's called
You understand? So you will do like fine design like what you are wearing now. At the back, you just see YM Square. So the thing was everywhere. The funniest part is that YM Square, till now, I've not seen it before. But it could make that level of influence over my life. I've not seen somebody before.
Based on strong publicity.
Strong publicity is work. You understand? It was so, I just knew that the back of my street also, that's where it is. I find that place and go.
And that was an inspiration for
So
you.
that was an inspiration for me. So
So
every time I just see, I could not afford this clothes. It was so expensive that time. So you were like a big boy, whatever.
Operating on big boys level.
So seeing that, I think that was one of the positives for me. So while there were plenty of negatives, but we had that. So I think one of the things that kept me, it was not that I was a good boy like that, but I think one of the things that helped me at that time was that church really helped me.
Wow, church.
Yeah, so church really helped me.
My guy, church has come. You dey hear now? No church too.
So one of the things is that when I come out from school, so I was in a department, they call it drama class in school. It's not that they act drama there, but it was just for a younger generation. You understand? So in my church then, you understand? So it was drama class. So see, when I talk about this church, it's synagogue church I'm talking about. Yeah. So there was a drama class, and in that drama class, so they'll just pack some of us. We shall come to church. Like we have days, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I can't remember clearly now. So maybe like come out from school. Instead of sitting down and doing whatever thing around, I will have to go to church. And it was so far.
Yeah,
so Mushin to Ikotu.
So Mushin to Ikotu. That's a very long distance.
So it's a long distance. So it's that at night I come back. Okay, so but
you're very committed to it.
So I was very committed to it. You get so
as a young guy.
So before then, so that was so I still remember that. So other days I still have chance to play with my friends or go and do one or two things. And my dad was even that one was it was like the holding point for me also. Yeah. So because he never allowed, there were so many laws. You could not find me and come. It was I play football is a crime. So
yeah. Part of the scope we had you not play football, so you don't be able to associate with the
wrong people. Yeah.
So the church was able to like build a good network.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when I went to church, I saw different kind of people. Wow. So they were white in the church. They were like it was a different Oyinbo. They were I was seeing. It was on that picture for me there. So what I see there and what I see home, it doesn't tally. You understand?
Clash.
So I saw that come on. If I see what is at home and what is there, let me Google stay in that place. So that was where I just put my focus in church. So then so I remember then that time in school, so because of I was so focused in church, I used to go to school late on Mondays. So some of my and I was class captain. So my class teacher. So because on Monday morning she will need you to do one or two things or whatever thing. So as the class captain, probably to check attendance or whatever thing. So I always come late. So because of that reason, she don't ask me why you always come late on because why the reason why is that when we finish in church, I cannot come back that night. We used to close service very late. So I need to sleep in church over till Monday. So coming back on Monday morning home, you don't have to dress and do everything before I go to school. So I will not have to be late. Someone, sha. So she then okay, it's church or whatever thing. So that time, even because of the because of the church self, she used to kind of she was like, what are they giving you in that church that you're always going? So some way, she used to tackle me because of that church that I always come late. So I think those were the things. So the church was a good picture for me to see that okay, there was a better future. I could do something better. I could do something. But at home, the see what gives you the rep at home was is that you belong to maybe one cult group or whatever thing. You just belong to one.
You're a big boy.
So it's like success.
Then
Yes. So in the moment you are already belonging in one, it's like success to you. So those were my reality then, Sha.
wow, very powerful story. So, like, if I were ask, okay, you see, one of the biggest factor that really contributed to your success was church,
Okay.
because at least church was able to like distract you from that society and was able to like paint a bigger picture to you. Like, imagine seeing Oyinbo, by a Muslim boy that you always roll with Muslim guys. You know, and the way you go things are too posh. So all of those things like gave a good contribution to you. So now I want to ask Michael Isu, like, how do you make your first million?
Oh,
Yeah, because you know
yeah.
in Nigeria now, if you want to say you're a big boy, you cannot really brag on being a big boy if you don't make your million. You understand? That's one of the
Okay.
reasons why we intervene because you have not made this million, we won't be here today. So yes, how do you make your first million?
Okay, so I think it was true print. Yeah. It was true print.
Printing.
Yes.
Yours.
Yeah, it was true print.
Millions to Wale.
It
Hey.
was true print. So I think there was I don't know. I remember that time I saw God in so the person that I don't like mentioning names, whatever thing. So because you have to um so something happened
Yeah.
I was still very much young. Yes, I was younger, maybe I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. I don't know. So whatever,
Like, are you like what age?
20 something. I was already past 20. I can't remember. Maybe 25 or so.
25.
Okay, so
25 years in this first million.
I sure knew that that job was not for me. I was not even expecting it because there were too many qualified people around that until somebody just called me and said, "Oh, okay, can you do this?" Ah,
Mm.
are you asking me? I don't have a job. I can do it. You understand?
That's the only thing you do.
That's the only thing I do.
Yeah.
So, and they gave me the work, and in fact, to be sincere, I was scared
Mm.
because
Of taking the contract.
yeah, because the money was at that time, man, the money was so high. You understand?
I understand.
So the money was so high. I was like, come up, I'll not mess up. Oh. So, but funny enough, it was so as I did not. I remember that time, because I wanted to deliver, I slept. The work was so much. At that time, that time I didn't even have machine or all the other things that I need to do. But I slept inside Shomolu Market
Wow.
that night.
Mm.
So that I just slept. There's one thing like that outside. So I just
Was it
slept.
secured?
Secure what? Yeah, it was someone compound, and those people that I was doing some stuff with them. So they were there. So I just slept. I said, "Come on, see this thing. You must deliver." Do you understand? I
The date
cannot.
must not change.
Yeah, it must not change.
Integrity.
Until now, those people still work with me,
Wow.
and there's been millions and millions
Millions and
after.
The thing
So,
is, it is the first thing is you making the first.
yeah,
So
the
immediately the
pressure.
first coming, other brands will be able to like build trust around it,
Yeah,
then bring in their
exactly.
millions. But that's very easy. It has not been a very sweet and right, and it has not been a smooth journey for him. Please. but he
Yeah.
stood still. Now, some of the things that we can really bring out of Michael's story is he was disciplined, he was able to endure the pain, and he was able to see bigger than his society. So yes, so for people that want to probably reach out to you or to contact you on your businesses, probably they have a project or a contract for you. So like some people want to come to your office, please. Yeah. Do you understand?
Okay.
So like, can you just give them a quick navigation on how to get you?
Yeah, we reside around Ikoton,
Okay.
so Liasu Road.
Elias Road. Okay.
Yes, so Ashenoga bus stop. That's
Shanoga Bus Stop.
number one, Ashenoga bus stop,
Okay.
Liasu Road at Ikoton. So that's where our office is. So in case anyone wants to see us. But if you want to reach out to us, feel free, maybe through phone number or social media is the best
Okay.
bet.
We'll probably drop your handles on the this thing. So guys, just check the comment section. You'll see his handle and just check the description of the videos. We'll tag him there so at least to give them a to make it more easy to contact you. So lastly, before we say goodbye to the camera, before we say goodbye to our Nigerians out there watching us and every other person watching us around the world. So like Mr. Yusuf, if you have to give one advice to an entrepreneur, an upcoming, okay, let's put like that, an upcoming entrepreneur, what would that advice be?
Yeah, I think recently what has strongly been in my heart is that, but there should be a time in your life. It's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. You have no your own, like you don't have your own personal agenda. Your only agenda should be just finding someone of great value that you can serve under,
That you can work with.
that you can work with,
Mm.
and that person's agenda should be your agenda.
Mm.
That person's vision should be your vision.
Should
Just
share, like, should be able to share vision with the person.
with the person for if it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year
Mentorship.
mentorship.
Yeah, that's true because when you look at the world, the modern world we have today, mentorship, discipleship,
Those things are
they are
gradually
lacking.
living.
Yes, they are
You
lacking.
understand? You see a lot of people probably, especially in my sector, in my industry, where we teach people graphic design, we teach them UI UX. You see, within 3 months, 4 months, you are done.
And they want to leave.
You understand? You just learn just how to use those softwares. You have not learned what it is because to really succeed is 20% skill,
Mm.
80% is attitude
Mm.
and character.
Attitude and character. Wow.
Do you understand? Those are the things that will keep you running
That will
for a
sustain
long.
you.
That's what will continue. You understand? It's just telling you all the skill.
Mhm.
Because a lot of the job that I received recently is not really that I'm good like that. Say I be global, but because of my attitude
Attitude and
towards
character.
work and character, those are the reasons that I say this guy is the best man for the job.
Because no one is once you give them time, at least you should make up to date. Integrity.
Those
So,
integrity, discipline, all those little things.
yeah.
So I think that's my advice. So, but this thing you can't really learn it on yourself.
Mm.
You need to serve under
Other
someone.
people. Because when you serve other people, it even give you a bigger picture. Because one thing is, if I'm serving under you, I'm seeing your own vision. Do you understand? Then me conceiving your own vision.
I'm seeing your mistakes. I'm seeing how you
so
correct it.
I will not probably, I will most likely be a better person than you. Wow. Mr. Michael, thank you so much. God bless you. We love you. And thank you for having us. Thank you for entertaining us. And thank you for agreeing to show your face on camera. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Yusuf. We love you. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Yeah. All right, guys. So we've come to an end of our first episode on my success story. So please, I want to beg you guys, please, 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 please. If you have any question, feel free to throw it in our comment section. And if you have any contribution, we're very open to learning. Also put it in our comment section. And please, guys, stay tuned to the next episode. We promise that the next episode will be epic, even a lot better than what we did today. Also, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, and don't forget to ring the bell. Boom, boom. All right, guys, take care. See you next video. Bye, guys.